final. In the set. And the 2-1. Swung on and missed.
There's that good change. See how he just turned that ball over. It's
out number 1.
He doesn't have downward extension in his windup.
Pours it right down the middle. 0-2 to Jones, who was 1 for 3 with a run scored last night. 2 for 10 in the series so far. Giolito working quickly.
I noticed something there with Jacoby. Then he throws a slider away and jams him on that one right there. Breaks his back. Are so easy to lose.
Another 1-2.
For any pitcher, if you can throw it up and in on a consistent basis. 96, but man, you can't.
Chased out of the zone. Back-to-back. Pretty good at the top of the order. Nomar Mazara. And efficient. Had 2 hits last night.
Both. One bad pitch, you don't want to follow it up with 2 more.
3 in his career against Turner. On to short. Nicely done by Nico.
Hoping for first out of the game.
Conversation. There's Yohan Moncada. 2-0.
But you can see how his front side sort of opened up.
3-0 to Moncada. And it's a 4-pitch free pass. We'll talk with Casey.
Strike one. He was.
Holds it a tick long. Corner. It's a bounce off the wall. Abreu has him.
Every inning is Tiger pitchers. This ball was left over.
Eloy Jimenez swung on and missed at 95.
Second and third with only.
That time missed inside. Against Detroit, yes. Numbers with runners in scoring. The 1-1 fouled. Right, has him right where he went. Now the 2-2 in the dirt. Good job by Romine to block it. And the payoff. And he lost it. Changes from. Starts him outside.
Understand what I'm trying to say, but you've got to let it go. He let that one go.
Here's the 2-1. Now it's 3-1. 3-1. Home run. Struggle to find. Of Turnbull.
Strike 1, strike 2.
The 0-1. Here we go again. The chop to third. They get 1 at second. Oh, and they can't. You were hoping for. First pitch is low and away. McCann did. Good. Swings through it to make him 1. And Jack said just not comfortable. Will drop. Will score. James McCann. Apologize for that. Don't mean to offend anybody. The number 8. 2 of them after Jimenez score. In there for strike 1. Detroit has the 2-1 to Mendick. Scope calls him off. Takes care of it, but it needed.
Toledo's in the driver's seat now. So again, working ahead. It's a whole different ball game. There's his changeup down in the zone.
That's the way he threw at Auburn. That's the way he threw in the minor zone. It's 1-2 to Scope. Round foul. Second lap. Now the payoff. Swung on and missed. Let's welcome it.
Since the end of the first hitter for Spencer, be able to command his pitches. Be patient. Try to zone in on something you want to hit.
The 2-2 short. Easy enough for Goodrum. One of the strongest player. Spencer turned
back to work and try to get him out.
He's the kind of guy who will
steal second.
Pours it in at 95, side corner of that bag. Here's the 2-1 to Moncada. Missed inside. The 3-2. And he walked in for the second time today. Detroit. He takes a first pitch. 0-1 is inside and low.
Quickly. That's his fastball.
That was a good air to retire Abreu. Was updated through today. 40.
And throw it in the strike zone. Doesn't really have a feel for his changeup yet. Hasn't thrown many in the.
Now the payoff. That's not just because of the pitch count, right, Jack? Out again on 3-2. Maven drifting over, and he's got it. Score. Spencer Turnbull gets left. Yep, they made it a fast inning. You're right.
Somebody hit it into a ground ball. Stewie hit it.
A couple of walks on Monday. Laid off that pitch. It's 2-2. Went strikeout number 4 for Lucas Giolito. Ahead in the count 2. Romine fouls that one off. Right at Tim Anderson.
The stress that Spencer Turnbull's been under.
More often. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. He's faced the minimum else while doing it.
See if you can spend a little more time on the field and maybe put up a few runs, get back in this one. There were strikeouts out of the bullpen not too long ago where he said
the last time Alexander faced the White Sox was that start. Remember, his cap was sent to Cooperstown. 5 runs. They move him back to the bullpen in his last performance.
The best, and you're going to have good days, and you're going to have tough days. There's a good swing.
Sense. Sometimes it taketh away, and Mendick swings and misses. Pop up to Jonathan 11 in this series. But one of the hits, a home run, was the 3-2 to Mendick. Field corner. It's the wall. McCann, and he will to make it 4-0. Maven calls for it. Sox leads the league. He also leads the league in runs scored, and we're talking major leagues, not second most in the bigs.
This could be a hit.
Fun Dodgers team as well. To left in the American League.
Good block by McCann there.
First time up. Here's the 1-2. Down he goes.
Down and away. Leaves it in if his hands were.
Moncada can't make the play.
Until mistakes. You got to take.
Nico Goodrum stares at a first pitch fastball. The 0-1 foul back. Now this is a familiar spot. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed.
3 in a row, and he finally got him to swing out. To be patient. Get the ball up.
Left the zone to make it 2-2.
Down to
the 2-2 swung on and missed. Giolito.
He's seeing the ball so well. Even his takes.
3 games against Detroit. Fouls that one back to make it 2-2. Box again, Jack. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball alert. See ya.
In a way, Timmy just pulverizes it. It's so much fun in that dugout. Yeah, there's some trash talk.
Moncada. High and away. Easy comebacker for Alexander. One away here. 21 homers.
And so he might size you up.
Now the 0-2 outside. The 1-2 to Jose Abreu. Caught him looking. Caught the corner. Which is a lot of fun. Here's the 1-tier ball. As it rolls. That's a 2 outs.
It's fast. Umpires may warn you about that. There are you do that, but I personally not.
And it hit him on the foot.
Would wear it on their left foot. The left-handed hitter would wear it on their right foot.
Alexander's given up a single and hit about it. Now it's some of these names that do come to mind. 1-2 to Mazzara. Very long run for Willie Castro. He runs 3 in the first, 1 in the third. Here comes the 1-2. Plenty of room for Castro here. Anderson solo home.
7, 8, 9 batters for Detroit in the count.
On the cutoff. Still had some problems getting it out of his glove.
Too early in the game. First 2.
In this game, 2-0. Have we seen him do here?
Go Goodrum upstairs like that.
The 2-1 got him in pretty much the same spot. The 2-2. Hop Mendick, quick play.
Take a look at our belt tire.
First pitch, high in the zone, but
Shepard.
And the 1-1. Mazzara with Chicago batting.
He only threw 60 pitches in a 3-0 game,
And we've all had him.
I just wonder at what point does
I don't want a guy out there for our
about this on Tigers. Starts the stretch and he's open.
Maybe you can get a demo going there in the post game, Danny, and kind of show our listeners what you're
overcompensating and other
extra bases for Adam, and it's
see where
the 1-1 the other way, but foul.
he
Struck him out.
that
A week straight and visit the. Here's Jacoby Jones to lead off the 6th against Lucas Giolito.
when he flips it in there. And that high fastball to left way down there that you don't see very often.
Strikes out Jacoby Jones.
long sweeping motion. He just kind of picks it right up. But
He throws it a lot too.
he does throw it a lot.
He throw more sliders, but even the right-handers, he throws a lot of.
4 in a row.
4 in a row.
It's the 1-2 to Scope. And down he goes. Couple more strikeouts.
Execute a pitch that they pitch is executed, it's harder to hit.
Well, Danny, I'd love to hear your comments on this too.
Or with the W or the L next. A lot of times I would lean on a catcher and say, you know what, I'm going to go with what makes sure that you could shake no.
For Jose Abreu to left. Hit of the day.
Anyway, kid, where that catcher's calling it, I just first
Save for Eloy Jimenez. Abreu will take your base. It's in third.
that'll work.
And the Tigers turn the Stewart and Cameron Maben. Goodrum down 0-2. Now the 1-2. And he takes strike 3. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and miss.
Was misfiring a few times.
Two uncles are screenwriters. So foul back. For good measure. We started rattling things up. Eventually, as Mazzara looks at strike 3. Now the 1-2. At Jonathan Scope on a bounce. At a 1-2-3-7. In the majors. And yet today he only walked 1. The 2-2. It does. Single plays it well. Willie Castro with a pop. The bases were loaded. Jacoby Jones looks at strike 1. On to short. Anderson takes his time. And the Tigers games and leads it 8-game losing streak. As Engel waves and misses. Quick at bat for him, thanks to Joe Season. Starts him out with a strike. Lifetime average against Detroit. That qualifies as one of those Tigers. Now the 1-2. A center field gap. Gets by Jacoby Jones. Anderson home. It's 7-0.
Point right here, right? Fastball. You can't beat this.
See ya.
That's the other 4 happened in a hurry, didn't it, Shep?
Tim Anderson. The 1-2 to Mazzara. And Schreiber strikes him out. We all wish Rick Renteria would have done that a long time. Out on base 3 times today. And a couple of runs scored. Abreu for Chicago. Makes you shake your head. Goins tested immediately. And he handles it with ease. A couple of strikeouts. The payoff. Swung. Second straight day. Good. 11 overall. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled back. The 0-2 out. Jimenez in. It's hit with a 4-game